Hello everyone. Here we will discuss about static class members in Java. The static class members are the members of a class that do not belong to an instance of a class. Here the static members can be accessed directly by prefixing the members within the class name or by reference to that object of that class. This represents the class name which is representing the static variable by using the dot operator, and class name dot static method. These two approaches to access the static variable and static method by using the class name directly by prefixing the members, and another one approach using reference to that object of the class. First we are creating the object variable with respect to that class name, then that object variable is used to access that static method or static variables. The examples we will see by looking the introduction of the static variables. The static variables are class variables declared with keyword static in a class but outside the method or constructor or a block. The example given here, the static variable which is declared outside this method, and if you are using the constructor, then it should be declared outside the constructor. Likewise, here the class variables have only one copy of each class variable per class, regardless of any number of objects which are created from that particular class. The static variable is shared among all the objects of the class. Static variables are rarely used other than being declared as constants, because constants are variables which are declared using public or private or final keyword, that means which is not able to change, and static. The constant variables are never change from its initial value. For example, private static double, the variable name is price. The price will not change because the variable is declared using the static keyword, and which is look like a local variable when we are using static keyword. And the public static final variables are global constant variables here, which is having the variable product with the name of this one is steel. The steel is constant value because we are using the keyword final and also static, but it can be accessed from any another class since it is using the public access specifier. Static variables are created whenever the program starts and destroyed that static variable whenever the program is stopping its execution. The example is given. Class name is static ex, the variable declared here with static keyword, and b is another integer variable. As I said, the static variable should be declared outside the method or outside the constructor or outside the block. Then we are defining a method which is carrying two parameters, I and j, which are assigned to a and b. Then we are calling that method set by using the object variable y, which is defined with respect to the static ex and which is carrying two values for that variables. So y is the object variable calling the method set. Then just simply which is assigning those values to variable a and b. Then we are using the same object variable y to call another method show. Here show method is having two statements, just displaying the value of a and b. The output here we are getting after running that program static ex. So static value is 250, non-static value is 120. Why we are saying this static value? Because the variable a is static. Okay, so this is about the static variable example, and another one is how to access the static methods in Java. Static methods can be accessed directly by using the class name, either that may be a member, I mean a variable or method, and it manipulates the class static variable. In static methods cannot access non-static members. That means if your method is defined as static, then it cannot able to access non-static variables or non-static methods from this. The static method cannot access this operator and also super references. This example is giving with accessibility of a static method. Here main method is static, that's why which is able to access the method show, which is defined as static keyword. The output is given here, the welcome, which is displaying by the method void show. Thanks for watching.